Hey everybody, CFA back with you, and I just received a package in the mail. It is a $100 box of nickels. Alright, and this is just not any plain box of nickels. This came from a good friend of mine. You may very well know him, Quins Coins. Alright, Quinn sent me this box, and here was the note that came along with it. Quinn says, Chad, these are my discarded coins from an exceptional box of nickels, which was featured in the Coin Quest nickel season finale on my channel, Quins Coins. As you know, I do not hunt for errors, but you do. Let's see what I missed. Good luck and happy hunting, Quinn. If you have not seen Quins Coin Quest series, go to his channel and check it out. I put a link to his channel down in the description below of this video. He does a great job explaining what he's searching for and why, and if you're into coin roll hunting, that series is definitely for you. But he is right. He does not search for rare varieties and errors, and we do. So he sent us this box to see if there's anything in there, because it was an exceptional box of what he found, to see if there's anything in there that he missed. So I can't promise that there will be, we don't know, but I am going to go through this entire box with my scope and see what we can find, and we're going to take you along with us. Alright everybody, here we go. As you can see here, I have the box that Quins Coins sent. It says Coin Quest Nickels Box Number 8 Discards. Alright, so I'm going to be going through these and see what we can find. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the process that I am going to be doing here. So what I'll do is, gotta slide this right here like that. I'll be taking these. First thing I'll do is I put them heads up and I look for rotation error. Alright, when you flip it straight over, that obverse should match the reverse. Now, if you turn it like that and it's like this, or like this, you have yourself a rotation error that is going to bring a premium over face value. So, first thing I'm going to do is check for that on each of these. And then I'm going to throw it under my scope that I have right here. As you can see, this one's a 1964. I'll usually start with the obverse, take a look at the date. Sometimes that gives me a hint as to some things that are known to look for. However, I will be looking for everything. And by everything, I mean not just rotation, but double dies, reverse and obverse. I'm looking for repunch mint marks. I'm looking for die clashes. I'm looking for die cracks. I'm looking for die chips and cuds. Anything out of the ordinary. Anything that makes it a rare variety or error. Now, if you're not sure, or if you're just getting started on these, a good place to get some ideas where to look is the Cherry Picker's Guide, which I have here next to me. And the first one that I ever got started with was Strike It Rich. Now, there's a lot of great books out there that can help you. But you take one of these. Stan McDonald has a great book as well on errors, but you just scroll over to the Jefferson nickels in there and it'll show you repunch mint marks. It'll show you, right, there's a 2004 double die obverse to look for. They show you the easiest places to spot it, and they give some value in there. I don't take a lot of weight in the value that they show, but there's an 81 with a double die reverse, got an 83 with a die clash. So they give you some ideas. Alright, so I'm going to get started on these. I don't need those books now. I've done this enough to where I can get a pretty good idea what I'm looking at just by going through them. So I'm not going to show you guys every one, but here's what I'll do. I'll be going around the outer edge of them like this. I'm looking for doubling. I'm looking for anything out of the ordinary. Alright. You're going to see a lot of damage on older coins especially. Not seeing anything on this. We'll take a look at Jefferson himself. We're looking for any doubling around there. Sometimes right there by his neck there's die chips and things like that you'll find. I'm not seeing anything on the obverse, so we'll flip over to the reverse. Alright, we slide over and there's the D mint mark. It looks almost like it's repunched there, but it's not. That is actually damage. Yep, that's damage. It's been smushed right there. So we don't have anything there. We'll keep going. Again, right there below the M, that's damage. The rim has been pushed over. You can see the dent there, just barely, but nothing there. Keep going. More damage to the United. It's a big scratch. We got our E pluribus unum. No doubling there. The Monticello looks normal. Look at our Monticello and our 5 cents. Nothing out of the ordinary. Alright, so we'll set this one over with our discards. And I'm going to keep going, and like I said, I'm not going to show every single one. This video would be 4 hours long. So, as I go through, when I find something interesting, I will show you guys. Alright. Okay, so we're almost a quarter of the way through the box. Not a lot so far. I do have an 88 Philly coin here. Let's take a look, and we'll see if you guys can spot what I spotted as I go around. This is the obverse. We got a lot of wear on that side. On the rim. Okay. Go through. Jefferson. Alright, I don't see anything on the obverse. Let's go ahead and look at the reverse. Start over here. If you look right, if you can make it out there, right from the corner of the Monticello going over the rim, there is a die crack there. Let's see if I can point it out a little bit better. It's not a heavy die crack by any means. Right there, coming across to the rim from the Monticello. Alright, but that's not all on this coin. This one's got a little bit more character than just that. We're going to go down through America. And I just passed it. We'll come back to it. If you guys noticed or not. Go through. We got some dents. We got some scratches. We're going to come down here below the Monticello. Scrolling over through 5 cents and Monticello, and boom, look at the top of the N in cents. There is a die chip there. We've got a little extra metal there where part of the die actually broke out, and when the planchet was struck, that empty cavity filled with metal, and you have a die chip error coin. So this 1988 Philly coin has a die chip and a die crack. Alright, so we got something so far. Let's see if there's anything else hiding in here. Okay, everybody, we're a little bit further into the box, and got something here to show you. It's a 1964. I didn't notice anything on the obverse, but we'll go through here real quick for you guys. Yeah, and if you all see me miss something, feel free to comment down below. Alright, we are all here to learn from each other, and I am learning new stuff all the time. Alright, so I didn't see anything on the obverse, but we flip to the reverse. We'll go over to the mint mark. It is a Denver mint, 1964D, which they made like 1 billion of these. But right away, look by the rim there. See some extra metal. Here we go by the ICA in America. It's covering part of the A there. Down here, the first A in America, it's definitely covering the bottom portion. All the way around the rim, and then it stops over here by states. Now, what I know this to be is die deterioration causing some extra metal around the outer edge. Some people call it a cud, which I guess technically, I don't know if you call it a cud or not. It's die deterioration, not a broken piece of the die, which is technically what a cud would be. But still kind of interesting. If anybody has any further comments on that, go ahead and throw it down below. There's a little more right there. Throw it down below and see what you think. But that's what I know that to be, is from die deterioration. Nonetheless, kind of interesting. There's quite a bit of it there. You see them a lot on the 1964s. 1960s in general. So, all right, let's see what else we've got. All right, so I have another interesting one here to show you. I've got a 1963, and it's actually a very nice coin. Not a lot of damage on it. Obviously, when you're have it under the microscope, damage sticks out more than with the naked eye. But I can tell you with the naked eye, this coin looks pretty nice. Let's go through the obverse. Nothing really jumping out there, but we'll flip over to the reverse, and I think we may be onto something here. Let's take a look. Let's see if I get the lighting correct. Going through America here. And kind of the first place that I spotted something was the S there in States, the last one. If I get the lighting right. It's not real easy to see, but there are some splits there. Let's see there a little bit. You can see it in the A, top of the A. You can see it some in the other S in States. Let's go through the Monticello here. The LO. There's some splits in the E and the L's and LO. Go up to the top here. It looks to me like we have a double die reverse here. We'll look at there's the E in pluribus. It's a very sharp coin. See splits in the S there in pluribus. See how it looks a little fat in the middle? And in the M there as well, and the base of the U. So let's cruise on over. This is a 1963. Let's cruise on over to Variety Vista here and see if we can match it up to anything. We'll see if we can match it up. So we'll scroll down to Jefferson Nichols, and that was a 63. So we'll go to double dies, 60 to 03. DDR, double die reverse. If you look down here under Philly, 1963 has 85 different DDRs. So it would take some time to try to figure out exactly which one we're looking at. There is a lot of them. But if you're doing this yourself, what you do is you go here. It's easier sometimes when there's a mint mark or some other, like a die scratch. Sometimes these will show other markers that'll help you identify. So let's say, for instance, let's click on this one, the 021. Let's see if it shows anything here. Some show more than others. These are all the different things to look for. Okay, right here they show there'd be a die gouge in the lower end of unum. Things like that that can help you identify exactly which variety you may have. Stage A, stage B, so just a later die stage. So, alright, so yeah, I mean, there's 85 different ones. I'll spend some time later and see if I can identify exactly what we're looking at here. But again, I'm definitely seeing some markings there in the middle of the C. You can kind of see some separation as well. So yeah, neat little find, especially like I said on a nice coin. Maybe I can touch it other than, you can see it's got some luster on there. I don't know how well you guys can see it with that, but nice coin. Alright, so let's just keep going here and see what we can find. We're almost done with this box. Alright, so as you can see, the box is empty. Alright, I've got one more, only one more to show you here. So this will be 4 interesting finds. But let's go and take a look here. I've got a 1981D. Go ahead and go around the obverse. There's the FS, the Felix Schlag. Go up here, the designer of the Jefferson. Alright, we're going to go up here. God we trust. From there, looks pretty normal, Mr. Jefferson does. Alright, let's check the reverse. start over here. What do we see here? You guys can decide as we go along if you see anything yourselves. But I think we may be onto something once again on this one. I'm looking at the D, I'm looking at the U. Go up here to E pluribus. See that P in pluribus? The R. You know what? How about I do it like this? There we go. That's better, isn't it? We don't need to see that empty box anymore. Take a look at E pluribus. Definitely some separation. Over here to this side. See it in the U and the M. I would say the P is probably the easiest place to spot it. So let's cruise on over to Variety Vista again. We said that was an 81D. Alright. Let's see if we can match that up. Alright, so Variety Vista, Jefferson, we're going to DDR, double die reverse. We had an 81D. We'll scroll down to 81D. There we go. We got a couple of them here. It's only showing 2. This one looks, that's beat up, but it looks closer than, the 2 looks closer than the 1. So let's take a look at it here. Those are some, definitely some beat up pictures they're showing. Is there a marker in here we can look at? Maybe they show the mint mark or something. Okay, there's the mint mark position. So does that match ours? Well, how about, let's see. You can see it lines up just below the 1. Let's go back. There's the 2 together. You can see they look pretty darn close to the same placement to me. You guys can throw in your comments if you don't think so, but to me, I'm looking at where it is in relation to the 1 above it, and also where it is in relation to Jefferson to the left of it, and the D itself. It looks the same to me. So we'll go back to the full screen on the Variety Vista. Let's take another look at it. Alright, so the mint mark positioning looks correct. Now, like I said, the pictures they have here are a lot more beat up than the one that we have. But if you look at the P and the U and the R, it looks like a pretty close match. Let's go back again and look at our P and pluribus. U, the R, it matches pretty darn close to that 002. So it looks to me like we have DDR 002, 1981D. Very cool. Alright, that was fun. I hope you guys learned something. Feel free to comment down below. Let me know if I missed anything or what you guys think of the finds that we had. Again, I want to thank Quins Coins. Look at all these that I got to go through and have a lot of fun. Again, go check out his Coin Quest. Great series on his channel. I put a link to him down below. Go check it out. You can learn a lot there. Alright, if you guys find some cool rare varieties and errors, let us know. We'd love to hear about it. Email it to us, comment, whatever. Let's see it on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook group page, wherever it may be. We enjoy the hunt, and we enjoy hearing about your finds as well. Alright, until the next one, everybody, remember to keep checking that change.